Hey guys, it's Isabel. Today we're going on adventure 2, a Get Ready With Me. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and then I'm gonna show you around my day off. Today is actually Saturday, which I'm supposed to have been on Friday, but it's just been a really hard week. So I was not good about filming this week. Normally I like pre-record and then I'm set for the week, but it's just been really rough, y'all. I've realized that this transition was like way harder than I thought it was going to be. I really miss my friends and I miss living in Orlando, and it's sad knowing like my recall rights are gone to my childhood dream job. So it's just been a lot. I've just been really sad. And I don't want to film when I'm sad because that is not fun for you to watch, for me to watch, or to have documented. But just know that that is what happened, so sorry. But better late than never. But something that I was just talking to my boyfriend about is it is so weird not living in the city. If you guys don't know, I'm from LA, which is like the city, right? Well, I guess maybe New York is like the city, but anyway, I was wondering yesterday, like, oh, I wonder where like the closest Whole Foods is. And so I looked it up, and of course it's the one near my house back in Orlando. And I'm like, that's the closest one, 2 hours away. So same with Trader Joe's, and it's just so weird living in a small town because I've never done it. And it is not great, not great. I'm eating cereal as I film. Also, I usually get my eyebrows done. Sometimes I'll do it myself, but sometimes I wanted to just like start over. And I got my eyebrows done, and like, look at this. You see that like mark on my eye? I don't know why, but every single time I get my eyebrows waxed, right here, without a doubt, every time, my skin like peels off. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I maybe really dry there or if I'm just really sensitive, but I always have that mark for like a few days after I get them done, and I really don't know what to do about it. It's kind of a new thing. I only started having this happen maybe like a year and a half ago. But every other time in my life, whenever I got my eyebrows waxed, it just never came to that. She also made my eyebrows way too thin. I just remembered. Oh my gosh, I have to remember to do this after the video ends. But it's like the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I always use this one eyebrow pencil. And today it's half off, so I'm gonna stock up and buy quite a few. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I'm back. You know what's so crazy is that I never ever spend a lot of money on makeup except for my eyebrow pencil. But with this 50% off sale, it's only like $10 for my eyebrow pencil, so basically counts as drugstore. My boyfriend's TV is so loud, so let me text him and tell him to turn it down. Okay, I just texted him. Hopefully he gets the memo soon. Foundation time. That looks scary. So I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts. So actually I found her on YouTube. Her name is Kendall Ray. And she basically makes like true crime podcasts. Like on her YouTube videos, but also on her podcast, and it's called Mile Higher. But her and her cousin recently, like last year, made a new podcast called The Sesh, and it's like way more lighthearted, because sometimes, you know, you don't always want to listen to like horror stories of crimes that were committed, but sometimes she just talks about, you know, just normal stuff, like her own life. And she was saying on the Sesh podcast that when she first moved in with her now husband, at the time I think they were just boyfriend girlfriend, she was really nervous to put on, or to not have makeup on when they both woke up. So she would keep a little bottle of foundation next to the bedside, and right before she woke up, or he woke up, she would like wake up really quick, pour some on her hands, lather it in, put it all over like it's freaking lotion, and then be like, oh, good morning, I woke up like this. And like, how awful would that look? Like, you're just applying with your hands without a mirror really quick. Oh, it's so funny what girls do to like try to impress, you know, their significant other. I know for a really long time I was really self-conscious of just being without makeup in pictures, on camera, in front of, you know, people I was trying to impress. But now I'm like, this is me. Oh, how things change as we age. I miss Felix. Where is that cute cat? So, exciting news. I graduate my undergraduate degree. So I'll have my bachelor's in clinical psychology from UCF in like exactly a month from this video, which is crazy. I'm so excited. One thing I really want to talk about is the fact that, you know, you grow up thinking, okay, you have 4 years after you graduate high school to get your degree, and if you don't, you're basically a failure. I mean, not that my parents really ever instilled that in me, but that's just kind of like how society has grasped it. It's basically like, by the time you're 22, you should have your degree and you should be entering that workforce. Whereas that was a really hard transition for me once I went part-time school, because, okay, kind of like a quick backstory. I graduated high school. I was already ahead in my college credits because I did dual enrollment, which is basically like when you're in high school, you're taking college classes too. So my senior year, I would end after 4th period, and then I would take the bus to my local community college, and I would take classes out there. So by the time I graduated, I already had like some college credits, which was really nice. But I thought, you know what, like, I'll definitely graduate by 22 and I'll maybe get my master's. It's so funny because I feel like I sound so naive now. But what ended up happening was I was full-time in college for a little bit, and then I was always working. So I was working part-time, and then I started working full-time, and working full-time and going to school full-time is just crazy. And so when I first started my college program, I moved out to Florida. I was only taking 1 class at a time because I was trying to like eat up every experience, because I really thought I was only going to live in Florida for 7 months. So I just really was taking 1 class at a time, and then I extended my program and I was only taking another class or 2, and so it was just really part-time school for a long time. And I'm literally graduating with my bachelor's a week before I turned 25, so definitely behind in society standards. But when I'm telling you, like, I had the most magical first half of my 20s. Like, I really don't think I would go back and change it. Like, if you have that dream and you have the opportunity to pursue it, yes, education is so important, and honestly it's very important to me too, but I needed to make ends meet by working full-time, and going to school full-time was just not always in the cards for me. Thankfully it's in the cards for me right now, but you have to reevaluate and do what's best for you. And the memories that I have and like the joy of the last 5 years of my life, just I wouldn't change it for the world. If someone were to say to me, Isabel, I'm gonna strip the last 5 years of your life and you're not gonna have any of those magical memories, but you'll have your degree and you'll, you know, almost be done with your master's by now, because now I have to get my master's because I'm pursuing a career in therapy, and you just have to have your master's. It's just part of it. And I would absolutely say no. I would never exchange. I would never exchange that. So if anyone's telling you that you have to finish your bachelor's degree by the time you turn 22, they are wrong. Although I do think school is important. So not knocking anyone who doesn't do school. I think, you know, you could be successful in other ways, but just think education is very important, and it's always nice to learn more things. I do think the school system could be highly improved, but you know, we do the best that we can, and it's not always affordable for people, and people don't always have the time. So it just depends, of course. But if anyone's watching this and is feeling bad about being older and not graduated yet, I'm right there with you. It does stink sometimes, but you know, better late than never. And you gotta just do what we can in this crazy life, especially right now with COVID and everything. I had my first vaccine, and I get my second one in like a week and a half, something like that. And I am very excited because I had COVID back in late December. I actually spent my New Year's Eve dying in this bed. I couldn't even wait up till midnight. I felt like death. It was terrible. I didn't have it as bad as some other people, but let me tell you, it was not it. It was not it. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Okay, so something else that's very exciting. If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's the same name here, Adventures with Isabel. I recently posted on my story that I'm graduating with summa cum laude. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, which is basically like the highest honor that you can graduate. So I am really excited about that. I've always really loved school. Even as a kid, like I never missed a day of school. When I graduated in 6th grade, I won an award that was like perfect attendance forever. When I was in high school, I did miss a few days, but it was good. I think having that standard be so high, like you have to be perfect, you can't ever miss a day of school, was a lot of pressure for me. And it's funny because my mom would never, my parents would never tell me to, you know, go to school even if I was sick. Or I didn't really get sick a lot as a kid, but they would encourage me to, you know, stay home, take a mental health day type deal. But I was like, no, I have to go. I don't know what I'm gonna miss if I don't go. So I've always like really prioritized it for some reason. I honestly don't really know why. My mom was always like, just do your best, and I'm like, I will do my best. I will never miss a day of school. But she didn't mean it so literally. I just always take things to the extremes. If you know me, I'm very all or nothing, black and white. I'm working on it. Oh, I'm so itchy by my nose. There's cat hair everywhere. Dang, I did a really bad job with this little area that I had my skin peeled off. So when I first started YouTube, I always watched people who were very, very bubbly. They were like, hi, oh my gosh, thanks for coming back to my channel. And I always thought, you know, that's really cool that their personality is like that, but my personality is not like that. I mean, I have spurts of like high energy, but for the most part, I'm very like, all right, we're just talking, chilling. So I never thought I'd be that interesting to watch, if that makes sense. But I recently watched this like beauty guru. Her name is Taylor Wynn, and she is just like me in the sense of like her personality is just very like stable, chilling. It's not like, oh my gosh, look at all these exciting things. So it's nice to know that she has like a bajillion subscribers, but she's so herself. She's not like trying to put on this act for everyone, and people really seem to like her, and I really like her. So it just gives me that extra validation that like, even if one person watches this, that's all that matters to me. And thanks for watching if you are. Okay, Done with blush. What's next? What's next? Let me do my eyebrows. I never know what step in my makeup routine to do my eyebrows. I'm also not very good at eyebrows, so if you're trying to get some makeup tips from me, I highly recommend to not. I definitely wouldn't say I'm bad at makeup, but I'm not the best. I've got a lot to learn. So I think today I'm going to take you on a little adventure. It's going to be a little bit of a long vlog. I'm going to take you along with the things I want to do today. So we're going to go do archery. Oh, we're going to go to this archery shop. There's a little local shop where they sell like arrows and good stuff. I need more arrows because I've broken some of mine. So like sometimes when you shoot, you're like fletching, which is like the little pretty arrow parts that are usually colorful, will mess up if you know, shoot the arrow the wrong way and it like hits something and it kind of like rips off. And if that happens, it's not going to work as well and it's noticeable. Like it's basically benzo, so it's a little bit of an expensive sport, but it is fun. Debating on if I want to put eyeliner on. I feel like I haven't been wearing eyeliner lately, but I wore it yesterday for my driver's license picture, and I just love it. I just love eyeliner. I'm gonna put on a little bit. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Let's see. But it was still okay. Just like a little line. Okay. I think I'll use some setting spray. We're eventually gonna go to the gym too, which I never know if it's awkward wearing makeup at the gym, but like I don't want to take it off. Since we're gonna do so many things today, we're gonna go to the archery shop, then go shoot, then go to Sam's Club, get all of our meal prep stuff. My camera died, but we're back. We're back. All right. Everything is done except for mascara and lipstick. I'm telling you, everything I use is under $10. I always thought as like a 18-year-old that the reason why these girls looked so beautiful with makeup on is because they used really, really expensive high-end products, and now that I am, you know, 6 years older, I've realized that that is completely false. They just learned how to do it well, which is nice. So, if y'all watching this, you don't have to spend a lot of money on good products. You just have to find out which ones are worth it. I think I'm done. Now just pop on some lipstick. Normally I wear liquid lipsticks because then I can kiss my boyfriend and he doesn't look like a clown after. Jacob just texted me. He goes, "Are you ready yet?" No, he said, "Almost ready?" That means I'm taking too long. Okay. Yes, I'm ready. I'm gonna go put in some contacts though. Let's go tell Jacob we're ready. Are you wondering if I'm ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm almost ready.
Ooh, I don't see those shoes on.
I'm going barefoot today.
You're gonna go play archery barefoot?
Yeah. Play archery.
Wait, what's the correct term?
Playing archery.
What is it? Do archery? Shoot archery?
No, go shoot the bow. Just leave it there.
Let's go play archery.
No.
Where are we going, baby?
We're gonna go shoot some foam.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah, we're.
Not right now.
Right now we're gonna go get the arrows to shoot the foam with.
Yeah, we're going to the archery shop. And we're gonna go buy some arrows. I'm gonna see how much they are, but your girl doesn't work very much, so she's stressing about the price. Oh, you feel like a broke college student.
You are a broke college student.
Broke. Not broke. Just the income is low
Hey,
right
there's
now.
nothing wrong with being a broke college student.
I want to be a rich college student.
Oh, you gotta be a broke college student first.
Yeah. We are now at the archery range. The shot was unsuccessful for me because they didn't have any traditional arrows, which is what I shoot. But that's alright. There will be a plan B.
Want me to hold it?
Kind of. Why am I shooting so less? Crazy.
Oof, way high.
What's our deal today?
I don't know.
Okay guys, it is time to end this vlog. Jacob and I are going loco. Un poco loco. We're both very tired.
It's time for a nap.
It's time for a nap. Your girl is sleepy and it's ready. Ready to sleep. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye. You have to blow a kiss.